Welcome, folks, to another Game Hoarder production. I'm proud to bring to you Quest for Glory 2, The Trial by Fire. This is the remake that AGDI Interactive did. So let's begin. Let's watch the introduction. Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. How about a nice wait? What is that up there? No, that costume just will not do. Now you look like a hero, Shapeir style. Alright, guess I'm doing the voices. Wasn't sure if their voices were here or not. I'm not sure if it actually would import my guy from the first one, but I don't think I saved him. Oh, we're making a fighter. Duh. Lug is his name. Lug! Looks nothing like Lug, but fuck it. Quest for Glory 2 offers multiple conversation and alleyway systems to the player. Please select your preference before starting. Do classic point and click. It is not amazing how quickly we've set up this scene. The Kata's tale is already the center of Shapeir's entertainment. Where else can you watch Shema dance? You know, you will always have a place to stay and find food to eat in Shapeir. Shamin, Shema, and I cannot thank you enough for helping us recover our stolen treasure. It is good to be back home, even though I have had troubling news. My old friend Arus al-Din, the Emir of Rasir, is missing. He was a good man, but not as wise as I. Ah, but you have not even seen our beautiful Shapeir, and already I speak of problems. You need to go out, explore, and discover why this is indeed a land of enchantment. Alright, here we are, the classic quest for gloriness. Gots to love it. Abdullah. I'm Abdullah Du. It is an old family name. I've heard that Rasir has become a grim and unpleasant place to be now that my good friend Arus is no longer in Emir. I've heard that in Rasir they now forbid people to speak to one another. How can one live in such a way?
Tell me about Shapeir.
This is the more intelligent, deep voiced Lug Lug. This is Lug Lug before he turned into a retarded ogre. The land of Shapeir may be plagued with elementals and djinn, but this city will ever stand as long as there are heroes such as yourself. The djinn are magical beings, huge monstrous creatures of power capable of tearing a man from limb, although I have never personally experienced this. Shema will be with you shortly with one of her splendid meals. Here's your morning meal of warm bread and honeyed butter, fresh fruit, and tea, just as you prefer. Meow.
Your breakfast is delicious. Aside from your water, you have nothing to drink. You would no doubt receive more tea with the meal.
Let's talk about Shamin. Shamin in the tongue of my kindred means he of the lion.
Tell me of the daily news. I don't see any newspapers around here, so...
Much happened in Shapeir. What would you have me tell you about, hero friend? I have heard that armies the Sultan sent to Rasir were destroyed by great wind. The city is but an island of beauty amidst the shifting sands and timeless mountains.
What of the bazaar?
In the plaza of the fountain and other plazas, the Kata merchants set up their shops. Kata are fine sellers of many things, for they know the true value of wealth. We are the little people and few, but like grains of sand, we will always belong to the desert.
Tell me of Rasir.
The city used to be but a mirror to Shapeir. Now it is said that it is a foreshadow of what it is to come.
Foreshadow?
It is not good to speak of evil, but there is much of it in the Rasir.
You ever heard of this director named Spielberg?
We journey to Spielberg to bring back a hero. The land of Shapeir may be plagued with elementals and jinn, but this city will ever stand as long as there are heroes as yourself. Why, the very plaza of our city, our thriving marketplace. The fountain is the center of life to our city. The desert is full of perils. For the unwary and only brave men are fools dare to go there. I used to travel there, to the desert often. I have fought many monsters in my travels to the desert. Rasir and Shapeir were sister cities separated by the sands of the desert. Now it is said that the fountain of Rasir runs no more, and that the city's soul has shriveled like a grape in the sun. Arus was the kindest of men, quick to hug you and call you brother, but I must admit that he was not very brave. He was a generous and friendly man, and Rasir was a place worth living. Now Arus is lost, and his brother sits on his throne, and Rasir stagnates. If you had not returned our stolen carpet and treasures, I would still be sitting there, wasting away to a mere shadow of myself. I have given the carpet to the Sultan, and in return he has made me wealthy beyond even my dreams. There is no greater treasure than friendship. If I had not fought off so many in the battle of Spielberg's Pass, perhaps you would not have made it to the brigand lair, my friend. Where'd the other little pussycat go? Go ahead and change the system to parser slash click combo. So we can actually type in there as well. The money changer retrains the money of Spielberg for coins of Shapeir. Finding it in Shapeir's maze of street may be difficult without a map of city. The street names may only provide you a limited means of orientation. Allow me to explain the meanings to you.
Shamein spent some time making you familiar with the words that make up the names of Shapeir streets.
You stranger, you just got in luck. I got everything you need right here, son. You need a map? I got a map. You need a compass? I got a compass. You need a souvenirs for Shapeir, for friends and relatives? I got the best souvenirs in town. You look like such a fine person. Have I got a deal for you? Special today only, I sell you a genuine made in Japan glow-in-the-dark turban which says, my father went to Shapeir and all he brought me was... But maybe you gotta know kids. Then what you want is what I got right here, a Shapeir in a bottle. You shake it and you see Shapeir in a sandstorm. I sell it just for you for only twice what it's worth.
That sounds like a good idea. And a great deal.
I sell her you what you need her. What more can you want her? How you think you're gonna find yourself with no map? I sell you one cheap, only 100 centimes. Special edition today. Says you are here with the big X.
Let's see, I have a heavy one-ended broadsword. A shield made of hardwood and iron. Chainmail armor, quite effective for protection, but it's very heavy. A leather water skin. Some rations.
And 150 gold coins from the land of Spielberg. 0 golden dinars and 0 brass centimes. Centimes, whatever. And everything is measured in quarks for weight. Which is kind of fucked up. What's the matter, you? You know, like a big deal when you say it? Holy cow. Good thing we got directions. Meow. Meow. I have baskets of all colors, sizes, and shapes to contain whatever you wish. I would be most honored if a hero of the North were to purchase one of my baskets. Kick you in the face with that basket. Oh, hero, would you but honor this humble kata by spending a trifle of your great riches for one of the baskets I have spent many months making just for you?
It is Saba, the basket merchant, and Tashtari, the lamp merchant, and Lasham, the plant merchant.
Brass is the essence of all that I sell. Lanterns and lamps, braziers and bottles, tea servers and cups. I have the goods of the finest workers and metal in the city.
Quit staring at me!
Yeah, I won't get lost here or nothing.
You hear a strange noise approaching. The strange noise seems to be coming closer. What the fuck? Is this some kind of fucking joke with his map? Jesus.
So, we have a stranger to our fair land. Welcome, traveler from afar. Come closer, that you might find all that you seek here. I am Dinazad, changer of money for Shapeir. Would you like to exchange something with me?
Yeah, my money ain't worth shit here, so...
Here you are. I just love intimate exchanges like this.
Apparently you get a better exchange rate if you do 50 at a time. I have 135 dinars. Because I'm the shit. Alright, now we need to head back to the main plaza now. Tariq. Now I got some money.
pots for sale, earthenware pots and brightly colored glazes. I have the pot you have long sought.
Hi, you, I got just a thing, a fucking keychain with real Shapeir brass centime on the end. Only cost you 1 dinar. There you go, boss. You're not gonna regret this. Guaranteed the best in town. Or, get your money back. Let me see if I got one. Alright, got a compass and a map. The compass never tells you which way to go, but it always tells you which way you're facing. You have a map of the streets and the plaza of Shapeir. Yeah, the sand dome's cool. There you go, boss. You're not gonna regret this. Guaranteed the best in town, or get your money back. In the city of Shapeir, inside a glass dome. When the dome is shaken, a sandstorm envelops the city. So you're the stranger the merchants are talking about. The gate to Shapeir is always open, but never have I seen an entrance to the city like yours. To fly in on a carpet, it must be grand. This you gotta see. This is an ashtray of Shapeir made from imported coconut shell, hand carved by the cotton natives, and of the face of the Sultan. You'd not find this anywhere else. Let me see it. Sounds fucking cool. Can I use this map to just teleport places? Nice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. My name is Rasha, Rakesh Satana. I am called Rakesh. I am Lion Tar people. The Sultan summoned me to Shapeir to aid against the dark magic, which even now hovers near this city. I fear, though, that I am not the hero I once was. Perhaps you will become the hero they need. Tell me of the Lion Tar people. We are a proud race of strong warriors, although we do tend to be a bit vain and perhaps a bit boastful.
I'm a fucking hero.
A true hero knows what must be done when there is a need, and he must be able to do it.
Cool.
Shapeir has many tales to tell. Of what do you wish to discuss?
Any rumors?
The stories told about Rasir lead to one to suspect that it's not a very pleasant place to be.
What about the desert?
The desert is very dangerous to the unwary. Even a powerful warrior equipped with plenty of water can perish if he travels during the heat of day.
And the monsters?
There are many monsters out on the desert. They are all easy to avoid if you simply do not go out in the desert to look for them.
Tell me about Rasir.
The rumors of Rasir are that laws have become more important than men, and that this has become a crime to think. Few go to that city now, and even fewer return.
Ah, the hero of Katas. You have a reputation already to hear merchants talk. If you are as good as they say you are, then you must be plenty good. I am your hero. I be honored you visit here.
Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more. Quest for Glory 2. Soon to come.